Hello everybody, welcome back to another edition of the Overdrive Files and a couple more updates regarding Zack Snyder's Justice League. Now, visual effects producer Tamara Kent posted this awesome sort of just kind of reflection of her work on Zack Snyder's Justice League. You know, she was a part of it in 2016 and, was a part of the whole team that was, restoring the footage and just basically finishing the film. So let's take a look at this Instagram post that she put out yesterday. Tamara Kent 6 on Instagram. What this image means to me. In 2019, Zack invited me to his screening room to see his cut of Justice League. It was in black and white, and it did exist. It was over 3 hours long, full of pre-visualization and work-in-progress effects along with finished visual effects. At times, Zack had to clarify what I was looking at, yet the story kept my attention the entire time. We then had to follow up meetings and scrub the reels talking about his vision for the film and the visual effects work that would need to be done to see his complete vision on screen. DJ and I put together a budget and schedule for VFX, and Zack pitched it. Nothing like this has ever been done before. We figured it would never happen, then COVID hit. Zack had a film that was already shot, post can be done safely at home, and the VFX companies needed the work. On April 30th, we were surprised and thrilled to hear the film was a go. It has been the most challenging project I have ever been on. We had 6 months to do 4 hours of effects work. Every shot had to be researched to see if it was a previous Zack final. To finish the full frame or a work in progress shot from the past that could be unarchived and finished or a brand new shot. The facility spent over a month pulling shots and assets from their archives while WB pulled assets from theirs. Zack Snyder's Justice League has also been the most fun and rewarding project I have been on. Zack, Debbie, and Wes are the best people to work with. They have always treated their crews like family. They are respectful, inspiring, fun, and trusting. Zack knows what he wants and is the first to admit it if it's not working. DJ and I were blessed to bring most of our VFX team along. We could not have hit this schedule and delivered Zack's complete vision without them. They kept the show moving forward and dug up archived material we thought would be impossible to find. This team delivered over 2,500 shots in 7 months. This is unheard of. I'm so glad to see this project end. I'm sad to see this project end, but I'm so grateful to have the opportunity to be a part of it. I did this for Zack, the Snyder family, and DJ, and for the fans that fought for it and deserve to see Zack's vision. And this is awesome, man. Like this whole thing was incredible. And, just hearing her like reflect on, being a part of it from the beginning to having to restore the footage to full frame, the VFX to full frame, and, hearing her, basically, seeing Zack's vision realized. Like, this was awesome to hear, and just sort of like, I guess the context, the state that the visual effects were in at the time, and hearing Zack pitch it, and, them hearing that, the film was a go to be, they made a deal April 30th of last year. It's awesome, man. It's awesome. Now, moving on to some more recent news here. This is from Vero. Zack posted this just like 45 minutes ago or an hour ago from when I'm recording this. Thank you, Fabian. What an amazing job. Now, this is a screenshot that must be viewing the film at like a IMAX screening room, testing the movie out. But obviously, it's Bruce with his horse, searching for Arthur in Scandinavia, the Scandinavian village that Arthur's at, like what we saw in the theatrical version. But this shot, I don't know how well you guys can see it from your end, but I really had to kind of to blow it up on my monitor here to look at it. But you can tell it's Bruce with his horse, and just the scenery, man. Fabian Wagner knows how to shoot. The stuff he did with Game of Thrones. Cannot wait to see his stuff, especially in like the full frame aspect ratio. It's going to be awesome, man. And just the way Zack's movies are colorized, it's going to look awesome. I cannot wait to see it. But obviously we're going to get sort of an opening credit sequence with Bruce journeying across Scandinavia. We've seen shots in the trailers, Zack's trailers. But it's going to be, I think, a decent amount of time. It's not just going to be like 15 seconds, which was what was in like the theatrical version. It's gonna be well paced, and it's gonna have time to breathe, which is gonna be awesome. But anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts on all this. Sort of the article with Tamara Kent, sort of her reflecting on the VFX process on Zack Snyder's Justice League, and that new image that Zack dropped on his Vero of Bruce and his horse venturing across Scandinavia. Leave your thoughts down below. Make sure to like, subscribe. I'm Rex Overdrive. I'll see you next time.